Hey guys, it's Miss Emily here. So today I'm going to show you how to do a color wheel. Now you can do a color wheel many different ways. You can do it with colored pencils, you could do it with crayons, you can do it with paint. Highly don't suggest marker, alright? But today we're going to do a color wheel with colored pencils. So let's get started, y'all. What you want to do first is make a circle. So you can grab a bowl from your kitchen cabinet and use that to trace a circle. Then what we're going to do is break that circle into 4 equal parts. Next, we're going to roughly break each fourth into a third. That way at the end we have 12 equal pieces. Now that we have our 12 equal pieces, we're going to label each piece. So I'm going to start with red. I'm just going to put R there, and then I'm going to do red, orange. So that's going to be R-O, O for orange, Y for yellow, yellow, orange. Then we have yellow, green, and then we have green, blue, blue, violet, violet, and then red, violet. When you're doing a color wheel, you only need 3 colors, blue, yellow, and red. The first color I'm going to start off with is red, and I'm just going to do a nice light and even shade across that piece. Then I'm going to do yellow, and then afterwards I'm going to do blue. Remember, these are nice, light, even shades to start off with. We're not pressing really hard with the pencil. The first color I'm going to try and make is orange, and I'm just going to put a nice light even tone of red around it, and then I'm going to put yellow on top of that to just even it out, and then I'm going to do my red orange, which is going to be more red than my orange, alright, but it's not going to be a pure red. As you're watching this video and it looks like I'm going really fast, I do want to remind you to take your time, and that this actually took over 2 hours for me to be happy and satisfied with what I'm drawing. When we come to yellow orange, just remember that it needs to be a little bit more yellow than orange. That way there's this nice little gradient between red and yellow. Also remember, at any time if you feel that you didn't press hard enough in the beginning, just go back and do it, alright? There's no harm in going back and taking steps backwards so that way you can move forward. With the greens, I like to put the blue down first and then I'll color yellow on top of that. But when it comes to yellow-green, I definitely love putting the yellow down first, and then I'll do an incredibly light shade of blue on top of that, and it'll create green. Remember, I am going back and forth between yellow and blue right now. Now we're gonna do blue-green, and I'm just gonna put a nice layer of blue down, and then after I finish the blue, I'm gonna put a light shade of yellow, and you can tell that my blue-green looks a lot like my green right now, so I'm adding more blue to that blue-green. Next we have violet, and honestly I think violet is one of the hardest colors to create just because it's a mixture of blue and red, and it looks like it just becomes darker and not as vibrant. And that's okay, you guys. It's okay if violet is pretty dark. When I'm doing blue violet, I'm making sure that it's nicely in between the violet and the blue, so it's not too violet, it's not too blue, but it's definitely perfectly in the middle. And when you're doing red violet, you want to make sure that it's not too violet, it's not too red, but it's in between that violet and red. Lastly, the point of doing a color wheel is to practice mixing and seeing those variations of color. So take your time, you guys. Congratulations, you guys. You just did a color wheel. Now, I want you to give yourself a pat on the back because you tried, you did it, even if it might be a little bit rough or the colors might not look as nice. But hey, guess what? You can rewind this video and do it again if you want to. But congratulations, and I'll see you next time, all right? Bye!